All right, about 3 years ago, I really started getting kind of serious with learning how to do digital artwork. And originally, my game plan was to make an RPG game using a story that I was really kind of passionate about. And I started kind of developing some new skills and learning a lot of new things. And I honestly, over the past month, I've gotten to the point where I feel like I've learned everything I need to learn and I've developed the skills I need to develop to be able to start making that game slash story slash whatever it's going to be. And I've started it several times and I just don't enjoy doing it. And the weird thing is that I still wake up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, get on my computer and fiddle with stuff and learn things and tinker with whether it's Blender or Dash Studio or Stable Diffusion or any of those things. And I've realized that what I really enjoy doing is learning, not necessarily the actual creative process of doing. So I've decided to put all that stuff kind of on hold. And there's another reason why too, is that I miss the days of getting on playing Battlefront 2 and being social with people, having a crew of people that we just played and had fun. And about, what was it, a couple months ago, Star Wars Hunters came out, and I was really hoping, I spent the money, got the Nintendo Switch and all that stuff, and I was really hoping that that would be it. That would bring back that sense of joy for me. And unfortunately, I don't think it's, the fact that it's on Nintendo Switch and mobile only and not on PlayStations and stuff like that meant that it wasn't really that accessible to a lot of the people that I play Battlefront 2 with. And then I just don't know that I have too much of a desire to create a new community based around it. So after that rambling, what does this mean for my channel? It means that I'm probably going to stop doing anything that's remotely on the creative side on this. I'm going to try to go back to just talking Star Wars, Marvel, getting on live streaming. I know Battlefront 2 is a dead game, but I still love it. I still miss playing it. So I'll probably get on there and do that. I've been playing Smite a little bit, and that's a game that I kind of enjoy doing too, and I wouldn't mind getting on with some of my friends and playing that. But not only that, about 5 or 6 years ago, I sometimes I forget what year it was that I actually moved back to my town. I was in a job that and even though I love my boss there is like my best friend, like a brother and stuff like that. But a lot of what I was, when I came out of that, I had lost this kind of connection between working hard and feeling success or feeling some kind of purpose or meaningfulness in life from work. I spent 20, some years where work was kind of my identity and it's what really brought me meaning. And I really tried to, the last few years kind of get away from that. And in the last month or so, I've kind of gotten back to really with my current job, kind of feeling that, that joy of work again and feeling like there's a connection between what I do at work and my personal life. So I also don't feel the need to create a game or create something that's going to make me money. That's no longer, I think for a while there I was so dissatisfied with work or my mentality was so bad on it that I was looking for any out to make money on anything else, so that I didn't have to do that anymore. And to be honest with you, once I started doing that, it did two things for me. It made me not really enjoy being at work. And it made me not really enjoy what I was trying to create, whether it was comics or an RPG or anything like that, because it wasn't about just me creating something amazing and something that really sparked a passion in me. It was me just, oh, how can I develop this in a way that can make me money as quickly as possible so I can stop working. And so that's what it all comes down to is I want to get back to live streaming. I want to get back to talking Star Wars. Right now, I'm kind of working on a video that's explaining how I feel that, or how I look at canon in Star Wars now, to kind of avoid some of the frustration I've had over the last few years, some of the retcons and stuff. And I've changed my mentality on how I look at that. Maybe not my mentality on overall Star Wars. I Acolyte was very disappointing. Ahsoka was disappointing for me. Obi-Wan was disappointing. None of them were horrible in my opinion, but they just weren't that good. But I'm optimistic with Star Wars as far as what's going to go on in the future, because at some point Bob Iger is too smart of a guy, too successful of a guy to continue to allow the leadership to act the way it is with Star Wars. And I think that eventually he's going to make some decisions to go in another way. And I think that that's going to be beautiful, and I have a lot of optimism there. But anyways, that kind of went kind of off track a little bit. But yeah, that's my game plan. I'm going to start live streaming a little bit more. I have to reset up my entire configuration with my computer, get it set back up for the PlayStation 5 instead of the Switch. And yeah, that's my kind of game plan from there. And hopefully I'll see you on the battlefront soon. And I'm going to try to probably maybe tomorrow or Monday have a video up on how I'm looking at canon now in Star Wars, to make it make a bit more sense in my head. All right, everybody.